The year was 2006. Just like many other kids his age, young Jeffrey H. Mungus collected Pokemon trading cards. One day, Jeffrey unpacked the greatest card he would ever collect in his Pokemon career. It was a card unlike any other, an electric steel Charizard, the most rare and amazing little Jeffrey had ever seen. However, Jeffrey did not realize that this card is about to cause him much pain very soon. That afternoon, Jeffrey was admiring his collection of Pokemon cards, more specifically, his newly impacted Charizard. Distracted by the view outside of his window, Jeffrey Wynn stood up and looked outside, with his prized possession in hand. Then, something terrible happened.
My name is Jeffrey and this is my less hidden story, yeah? The moment I lost my card, I went through what is known as the 5 stages of grief. At first I couldn't accept the fact that I had lost my card and tried climbing my roof. However, I was stopped by my parents, who did not want me to risk my life for just a Pokemon card. Because of the fact that they didn't allow me to climb my roof, I entered the second stage, anger, and we got into a fight. Fuck you, Dad! It's more than just a fucking Charizard!
Oh.
It's fucking electric steel, that's fucking rare, yo!
You're adopted.
Fight!
After being grounded for my misbehavior, I began to cry, as I realized the rain had completely destroyed my card. Only after 2 weeks I decided to take action. I went on eBay and searched for a new Charizard card to replace the empty feeling inside me. When I found the bargain I was looking for, I ordered it immediately. I was supposed to meet up with a guy on the street, where I would exchange the money for a new car.
Things did not go according to plan, however. In his excitement, Jeffrey had completely forgotten to take the money with him. Do you have the money?
Yeah, just wait a sec, I got it right here.
I said, do you have the money? The dealer became suspicious and fled from the scene. The deal had failed, and Jeffrey had to continue his search. He ordered a new card on eBay with the last of his allowance. A week later, the card had arrived, and Jeffrey was ecstatic.
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking kinda dumb with her finger and her thumb in the shape of an L on her forehead.
2 hours later, he had dropped his card in the gutter again.
For 2 weeks I sat in my room, crying, faced with the reality that I would never again hold my precious Charizard. I had entered the second to last phase of grief, depression. I hardly ate, was unable to sleep and cried for days on end. I went through a phase of drug abuse and started fighting with my friends and family. It was absolutely the lowest point I have reached in my life. I asked myself why I would deserve all this suffering. I asked God why he made me suffer so much. I started wondering if there even could be such a cruel God. After some time, I started getting my life back on track. I stopped doing drugs and apologized to my friends. I now work as a motivational speaker and have a beautiful loving wife who supports me through the tough times. In the end, I did learn from the experience. Firstly, I have learned to keep things away from an open window. Secondly, I have learned that we must all learn to accept the fact that we all must suffer from time to time, and cherish the good times and not dwell on mistakes we have made in the past.
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. She was
Oké, hoe heeft
Ga je
dit
gang,
nu
papa.
trouwens te maken met een existential question?
Suffering, wat is de meaning of suffering?
Dat was al even.
yes, stop coming, I don't stop coming. Fed to the rules and I hit the ground running. Didn't make sense not to live.